Maybe what someone should do, try to send the maximum amount of kicks allowed in one kick and see if you can add it a message on it. Whatever the maximum is, I believe someone said it's like 50,000 or maybe like 5 million. Try to send a 5 million kick and see if you can put a message on it. Let's do a little test right now.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Let's Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with Bill is in trouble. I'm not the only one picking up on that, right? I know you all see it too. Yeah, the desperation is getting worse and worse. Now, one theory is it's because Roger keeps giving him super chats and memberships on YouTube, so he has to wait a month. But the WWE Champions event is going on right now, so I need money right now, not next month. But this could always be a lot more going on behind the scenes. Health, IRS, divorce, something like that. You never know, right? There is something happening beyond the cameras. He is desperately trying to not only hide from the detractors, but also desperately trying to get money for. His irritability and manic outbursts are dead giveaways. Plus, have you noticed that he's taking 2 weekdays off every 3 to 4 weeks? Something is happening, something big. What do you think it is? Again, medical could be a possibility. He doesn't want people to know that something's wrong with Kat, even though last time we saw her, something's wrong with him, which could hurt his ego and his image. Or, of course, the IRS. He had 6 years to pay off his back act taxes and probably didn't. Oh shit, I just got another sub. He had 6 years to pay off his back act taxes, and then he didn't, as far as we can tell. Anyways, let's see the comments, see what people are talking about. I think that he realizes that negative tension is still counts as attention. He is so boring as a regular streamer, he can't do anything else but act in the most extreme manner. He also knows that his whales don't care and probably support more because of it. Okay, I can get behind this, to be honest. It's still just taking 2 weekdays off consistently that's throwing me for a loop. Now, he had to take Friday off or Thursday and Saturday off. Okay, I can understand. But he's taking Thursday, Friday off, and then not Saturday. So definitely something's up. You want to see narcissists lose his mind? Wait till they lose their minds of others. The mask is off, the jig is up. Manipulations are not working, so they double and triple down. Stage 6 to 7 of the arc of every narcissist travels. Hopefully it could be that, that'd be great. Let me be basic and say it's just money related. He doesn't want to go back to $50, $100 goals, but it's slowly coming. I'm waiting for him to lower the goal to $100 at least. Can you just say something about how all the resubs count towards a goal? I had all on this morning while getting ready for work and thought I heard that. Only certain streams. Only certain ones. So if he's like $137, well, I mean, guys, if someone resubs right now, that'll count towards a goal. That was today. I missed it. I'm usually a day behind the restreams. Yeah, that can be pretty boring to watch. Whatever seems to be handling it well. No, he is not. Cat is gone. He has nobody to cook his tendies. Aw, I'm blocked. Terrible. Not the tendies. Kind of think that since he doesn't have any personalities left to emulate anymore, Kino mostly, as the true feel slowly coming out. It's terrible, obnoxious, not even his final form. He does love picking up words and mannerisms from others. Whether it be Cat, Kino, RTU, Boogie, Wings, Keem. He's done it for years. It's why suddenly a word he's never said before will be dropped 8-9 times at a pre-stream. You'll use Pig Go and be like, alright, you use once here, 3 times there for this month, twice this month. Then suddenly, 117 times in this month. It's what he does. So, is he not leeching off anyone else's personality and slowly becoming the true pig roach? It's narcissistic nature to lash out. He knows he's nearing the end of his career and sees numbers falling. The biggest scare from narcissistic people is that people forget about them and not talk about them. It's just a social experiment to see how the trolls react to it, guys. He isn't really this insufferable piece of shit, ha ha ha. Only pretending to be retarded, ha 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 ha. I don't know, but it's obviously losing his rest of his mind. Well, a little bit has been rotted by gin anyways. I think he's making so much money at the moment that he can afford to take an extra day. He's been saying that sometimes that's something that he wanted. True. But why is he not taking Saturday? Why is he taking Thursday, Friday off, not Saturday? I'm going all in on tax audit. His bankruptcy, him having large expenses listed, nature of his income, and also the sheer amount of reports the IRS would have gotten about the guy was as up to an audit risk. Very true, because obviously, us dirty around detractors, at least some of them, are willing to touch the poo. Some of them are willing to send whatever to the IRS. Can you imagine how much he'd lose his mind over that? Because you know he was writing off his house, all of it. He was writing off the entire electric, the entire water, everything. Well, yes, I wrote off the entire DoorDash bill. So you ate DoorDash 3 times on this day, twice on this day, and all on stream? Yes. Delete, 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 delete. Or I guess in this case, private, private, private. Those got taken down by copyright strikes, so yeah, you can't watch them. I'm sorry. Okay, medical issue is the only thing that makes sense to me. I mean, it could be her. He doesn't want the detractors to find out that moving in with him just destroyed her health. Cat sicker taxes. In any case, I think it's something he thinks is too embarrassing to share publicly. Very true. Need to put Duty Mason on the case. Patiently waiting for him to finally reap the rewards of his degenerate lifestyle. Drops over dead from his shitty eating could always be that. One of two things, in my opinion: quarterly tax season or divorce attorney. Now, I mean, the IRS might be expecting him to pay quarterly. Maybe they made a deal like, all right, you got 90 days to pay this off, and then you got to stay up to date, no more payment plans. And he's freaking out about it. So, can't wait to find out what it actually is. And he comes on stream and bitches that it's all Duty's fault. I'm going to jail for tax fraud because of Duty. I couldn't pay my bills because Duty took all my money from me. Phil's basically giving into the greed. No dog and pony show is just, I'm here, where's the money? Keep begging for money because that's how he determines success. Very true. It struck me as odd that he had his biggest meltdowns in months after his whales donated so much money. Exactly, he got like $800 in 2 days. Then one day he misses a goal during the day stream and he just absolutely lost his fucking mind over it. The hell I want for Phil is to only have 2 viewers. He's just yelling at them mad as fuck. Would be hilarious. Feeling his dark side. The guy, I mean, he's been eating a lot of red meat on stream, drinking a lot of booze on stream and off. Funniest thing would be if he got an ultimatum from Kat that he needs to get a job. He can't start taking vacations every weekends because she wants a normal life. Reality is probably that it's just now sinking in that he's right back to where he was before Keno Casino. Let's say Kansas City. Womp womp. I'm not watching football right now. I'm not so sure. I think he's seeing a gradual decline in views and support. Realizing he's supported by so few. His current behavior, super sane levels of begging, talking to his audience like shit, is his best attempt at course correcting. Either extreme act taxes or medical bills related to Cat Mama Burnell has shoved off the mortal coil. If she died, he wouldn't care. He'd be like, yes, I just need to get my dad dead and then I get all the money. Maybe I can get OIC to bump him off. OIC, please don't kill his parents. I agree. The thing is, this spiral has happened before, but he always seems to pull out from a stall at the very last second. He never seems to crash and burn. It's kind of a wild thing to witness. That pig roach luck exists for a reason. Here's my theory. Kat's left him. She's filed for divorce. Wants to have her for everything. Explain why all of a sudden he's been eating so much fast food online since she can't cook. I mean, when he went back to the days of Panda leaving and guys, I had to eat fast food. Guys, I had to eat fast food. Guys, I had to learn how to do my own laundry. I think it's a desperation and panic that the Keno Casino boost is all but over. He has to go back to just Phil again. Views and money are trending downwards. He's lashing out because no one is going to bail him out. But the 4 to 7 whales that now to dictate the pace of his streams. Right now they've been wailing out a Silk song, so that's going to stick around for now. Gotta be back act taxes or divorce. Money drained to the degree that YouTube, not counting ad blocker views, is worth bringing up, spitting out over. He's also been way down in views lately. Our secret detector Discord with just one guy sitting alone making socks all day thinks all the money he's gotten over the last couple weeks has all been charged back. Ooh. Normally he gets really pissy when he gets chargebacks, but he mentions them. He'll mention the chargebacks. He's just keeping up appearance, have to look successful if he says it so much. Could it just be he's a neurotic retard with low impulse control and a drinking gambling problem? Always a possibility. Now, lately he's been getting a lot of YouTube donations, so he's got to wait a month, and that's got to hurt the gambling. Can't be pulling for Hogan's if he's got to wait a month for that money. He gets $10,000, but he has to wait a month for $8,000 of it. Yeah, he gets pissy, even though it's $8,000. Super Crazy went through with the lawsuit. Oh, that would be insane to have that come from out of left field. Probably due to negative side effects from drinking pool water, since pool water is poison. He'll never takes breaks. He works so hard for a so-called double day off. The pool drinking water thing was some YouTuber posted on his channel. He went off on it. Fucking stupid. Probably health-related issues with Kat and him. Doctor visit bills add up over time. But, he says he pays out of pocket for insurance, which I am sure isn't cheap for 2 people monthly. Even with insurance bills start stacking up. Yes, they do. Got a lot of money on health, Cat Health Coin. So, guys, what do you think? What is causing all these meltdowns? I love my theories, and I'd love to hear yours. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.